Okay, sorry about that. I think I got it fixed now. Absolutely not! Nadia, we don't have time to discuss this. There is no discussion. I'm not losing you again. Steve, I love you. I love you too. So much. Which is why you need to go. No, come on. Captain America over here, literally Steve. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice myself to... No, god damn it. No. Stop, fucking trading lives without people's permission, okay? Okay. You look between the two of them. Oh god! So, what do? We can convince Steve to come with us for only 15 diamonds, or we can convince Nadia to leave Steve behind. No, Steve, we're not playing this game. We're not playing this game. Come with us. Team Tennyson, you recruited Steve into the squad. We'll think of a way to hold them. Steve, you're coming with us. The guards bang on the door. This is your last warning! Open the door! Absolutely not. The three of you frantically look for some sort of weapon, but there's only furniture available. Oh my god, haven't you seen a WWE, ever? Are there chairs that you can pick up? What is that, an ashtray? That looks like that can be pitched. Come on. Think a little. Rip the fan blades off the ceiling fan. I've got options, y'all. Nadia, help me move the couch! Nadia pushes the couch with you to block the door. Steve follows with the TV rack. The three of you split up to shove as many cabinets as possible against the door. A barricade! Great job, Kira. Alright, do any of y'all actually know how to build a barricade? Because, there are techniques. Okay, really the only part of the door you need to block is the part where the doorknob is. And yeah, there are ways of doing that that are better than others. You got a door stop? That'd be really nice. Thanks. Let's go! Nadia grabs your hand and Steve's. The three of you bolt out of the house through the back door. You sprint down the hallway with Nadia and Steve in tow, until you come upon a corridor lined with barred cells. This is some, Doctor Who shit, y'all. This is a thing. Is this a prison? Probably. It feels like every room here is a prison. Although, I guess ours was considerably more comfortable. Wait! I hear something up ahead! Get back! That was totally Nadia's voice, sorry. The three of you duck behind a corner. You peek your head out just enough to spy a figure speaking to a prisoner in one of the cells. You're starting to sweat, Nazario. Just answer my questions and this could all be over. Okay, whatever. Go to hell! Yeah, sure, whatever. Hey, don't bite the hand that may or may not feed you. Just tell me everything you dug up on Eros and everyone you told. I put it on Twitter, y'all are doomed. I don't know. Tell me where my friends are. Well, they actually can't, because now they don't know where most of us are, so yeah. Why, you gonna save him, Big Shot? I don't know, he thinks he is. Just like you saved that kid in Baitan. Oh boy, this is what they mean by mature content, I think. Just FYI. We don't know really anything about that, but you can guess from the fact that he used to be an Interpol officer, and we're saying, like, kid in obviously foreign region. Yeah. Ah! Sure, whatever. Damien slams his hand against the bars with a furious metallic clang. The guard smirks mockingly from the other side. Oh, looks like I struck a nerve. Yeah, I read your file, Nazario. It's only a matter of time before I break you down. Okay, sure. Damien. We've got to get him out! Up ahead, you spot a set of keys on the wall behind the guard. Here goes nothing. You exit your hiding place and creep toward the guard as silently as you can. I should grab the keys. Shit, that was... oh well. You slowly reach out and pull the keys from the hook on the wall. When they slip from your fingers, hitting the floor with a clatter. Joy. Whoops! The guard whips his head around, spotting you. You! Stop right there! I will not. The guard lunges toward you and grabs you roughly by the collar. My shirt doesn't have a collar, but okay. Oh, the boss is gonna have some words for you, you little... The guard's head jolts as a familiar figure strikes him with a punch from behind. He slumps unconscious to the floor, releasing his grip on you. Oh, no. Stay down. I've told y'all I'm not here for this. Like, no. Just let her be a baddie and be done with it. Alana casually snatches the keys. Alana, what are you... I was around the corner waiting for the right moment to dispatch the guard myself, but your thrilling heroics forced my hand prematurely. You mean you were just sitting there watching them torture your ex-boyfriend, and I'm supposed to believe that you've had this, like, lovely change of heart? Okay, no. No. Alana strides over to Damien's cell door and unlocks it, just as Nadia and Steve come running up. Nadia points an accusing finger at Alana. What are you doing here? Damn good question, Nadia. Yeah, and who are you? Yeah, poor Steve's never met Alana before. All he knows is that Nadia's mad at her, so this is great. Steve, baby, this is Damien's ex, Alana, who betrayed us all. Awesome. Oh my god, Steve's gonna kill her. Or he's gonna try. What are you doing here? I came back for you, obviously. No, honey, be specific. You came back for Damien. You don't give a shit about the rest of us. You very clearly stated in the last episode that your literal only concern was Damien. You didn't care what happened to the rest of us. So no, don't pull this. I'm not... Just let her be bad. You did? Alana steps into the cell and extends a hand. Oh god, Damien, don't do the thing that I think you're gonna do. I was talking to Damien. Yeah, there we go. At least she's fucking being honest about it. Okay. I told you I cuss. I have a lifeboat stashed away at the coast. It's enough for the two of us to get away. Just the two of us? Yes, because that's all she cares about. Just like old times. Yeah, fuck you, Alana. Damien shakes his head and sighs. This isn't old times anymore, Alana. I won't abandon everyone else. Damien! Don't be stupid! This could be our only chance to escape. Alana over here giving Slytherins a bad name. As if their racist house history isn't already giving them a bad name. I don't expect you to understand. I know the concept of friends is still foreign to you. Yeah, the old times from before I betrayed you all for selfish reasons. Yeah, exactly. And we also still don't really know what happened between her and Damien before. When he left Interpol, because there was an indication that maybe there was some bad blood there. So yeah. You're right. I don't have friends. You were the closest thing I had, Damien. And I still treated you like shit, apparently, so... Don't you believe that means I care about you? Fuck off. Yeah, Hufflepuffs for the win. Thank you. Literally anyone else. But, yeah, especially shout out to my Hufflepuff friends. And my Gryffindor friends and my Ravenclaw friends, but also my Hufflepuff friends. Alana, we can say, you betrayed us, remember? Or, you don't have to be alone. You know, I made the effort in the royal romance to, extend olive branches to Olivia because she hadn't really done anything other than be nasty to us. But Alana straight up betrayed us to the enemy and then admitted that the only person she cared about in the entire deal was Damien. And literally just did that 10 seconds ago. So, no, we're not doing. You betrayed us, remember? You don't get to guilt trip or take the moral high ground. You sold us out to save your own skin. So yeah, if it's a Ravenclaw Hufflepuff hat stall, which I am, I like to think I'm a Ravenpuff. I guess technically the term is Huffleclaw, but Ravenpuff just come on. Like, why would you not want to be a Ravenpuff? And I think it was similarly Grifflepuff. I think anything where you're a stall for Hufflepuff, it's got to end in puff. And then Gryffindor for the Gryffindor Ravenclaw hat stall. But if you're a hat stall for all three, yeah, I don't know. Ravendor puffs? I don't know. That honestly sounds like a breakfast cereal. Like okay. You see a momentary flicker of pain in Alana's eyes, before it shifts into bitterness. Yeah, Slitherpuffs too. Seriously, anytime it's a Hufflepuff hat stall, you've gotta have it be Puff. It's just gotta be Puff. That's like, it's cute. But plus, if it was a Slytherin Hufflepuff hat stall, Hufflin, I don't know, it doesn't work. Slitherpuff. It's Slitherpuff. Also, fuck J.K. Rowling and her bullshit of the only way representation is queer if it's, quote, intensely sexual. And that's why I couldn't put it in the books. Even though Disney has a long track record of demonstrating hetero relationships that are not intensely sexual. Fuck that shit. There are actual queer fantasy writers out there. Please look them up. Okay? Yeah. I can just stop at fuck J.K. Rowling, but that's her thing lately. So, yeah. If that's how you all feel, best of luck. Ah, okay, so if I'd have said the other thing, she would have helped us? Nah, I've got Steve, I don't care. Try not to die. Alana turns and strides away, her steps echoing down the corridor as she leaves your view. Well, now I feel kind of bad. Should we have asked her to stay with us? No, because she'd have just betrayed us again, Nadia. That's the problem. I'm not saying what she did was forgivable. But there is some good in her. She wants to do what's right, she's just never had anyone put faith in her. Maybe she deserves a second chance. No! No! Okay, we're gonna do this right now. Alright, you're literally sitting here going, oh, she wants to do what's right, but she did what was morally wrong and betrayed us to a corrupt corporation for the promise that her ex-boyfriend would be okay. And I'm seriously supposed to forgive that in any way and trust her in any way after that when she's demonstrated that she's not trustworthy? No, fuck this and fuck your fucking guilt trip on this, Choices. I swear to God. No. No, do not imply that people need to turn around and trust someone who has literally betrayed them and was gonna do it again right in front of us. No. If she'd have come up and been like, well, I can get a hold of a boat for 2 people, and maybe I can come back, or maybe I know a guy, or, like, Jesus Christ. No. No. This is, Nope, I'm not here for it. This is a terrible, terrible thing that they're doing. Like, no. I'm not promising that this is romantic advice because, I mean, the A in front of A Romantic Ace isn't just an article, but, like, I've been through enough therapy, and I've lived enough years that no, you absolutely do not have to take this shit. Absolutely not at all. Fuck that. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Except hopefully OBS won't crash on me again. Sorry about that earlier. I mean, there's also safety in numbers, and she is a badass Interpol agent. It wouldn't hurt to have her combat and espionage skills on our side, except we can't trust that she's on our side, Nadia. Again, literally betrayed us once, was gonna leave us behind again, and you honestly think that a third time and some puppy dog eyes are gonna change that. No, she has a pattern of behavior, a demonstrated pattern of selfish behavior that she is showing no intent to change. None. Nothing. No. God. They're like hammering this home, and this is, this is not okay. Because again, it's different with Olivia in the Royal Romance, who is emotionally abusive as fuck, but doesn't take action against us in any substantial way. Doesn't take action against really anybody in a substantial way, and eventually shows contrition and apologizes for what she did. They don't have time in this book, unless they do turn this into a trilogy, which I don't think they're going to, but maybe they are. I know there's a second book, but I don't know if it's the same characters. And, unless they're gonna do that, and unless Olivia's gonna do a hell of a lot of emotional labor on her own, no. Recruiting Alana to your side will unlock new scenes and alter future storylines. Oh my god. So, my guess is that she was always going to walk away regardless. It's just a matter of why she walked away, because this is a diamond choice. So what do? We can convince Alana to come with us for 15 diamonds, or we can let her walk away. I think you've all guessed what I'm gonna do. Because I am not feeding this narrative. We're gonna let her walk away. She made her choice. Alana's made her choice. We should get moving. Damien nods thoughtfully. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Alana's footsteps fade into silence as you make your way in the other direction. Yeah, exactly. She ain't worth our diamonds. As you run down the hallway beside Damien, you notice his hands trembling. He catches you looking. Damien, are you okay? Damien clenches and unclenches his fist. You know, in that manly way of a man who doesn't want to admit he's in some sort of pain. I'm not sure if it's worse with whether it's physical or emotional. We can't show pain. We're a man. We're a manly man. Well, Damien, I think we've established I'm into girls. So, it's okay. You can cry if you need to. It's okay. Eyes on the road, Kira. Okay, well, if my co-pilot's about to drop, that's important information for me while my eyes are on the road, Damien. Everyone, stop! Nadia points at one of the screens. It shows a picture of Orion. Okay. You don't think... Oh, I know what this is. Okay. Everyone hurries toward it. The display crackles before Sloane appears on screen. Atta girl! I love our brainy, socially awkward friend. She's delightful. I did it! I found you! Is everyone okay? Well, in a manner of speaking. Yeah, but we can say, where are you? Are you okay? Or how are you doing this? She's a tech expert, Kira. She can literally program humanoid robots to appear human enough to fool people. And you're really asking how she hijacked a security system? Are you kidding me? No, she's my friend. Are you okay? Shaken up, but otherwise fine. I've mostly been worried about all of you. Friendly reminder, we're still in the middle of an escape. We need to keep going. Where? Here. I'm hiding in their old communications tower. Stay on the outer edges of the island. Head east towards the curved tree line, then go north. Okay, how do we get out of the building first, Sloane? Step 0. There we go. And make sure to exit through the next door on your right within the next 2 minutes. The guard will be on break. Next door on the right. Okay. They're not highlighting it, but I think I'm going to have to remember that. The screen switches to a map of Eros' island, Sloane's location marked with blinking blue light. If I have to guess, security will mostly be allocated to monitor Chloe and the island gates. I don't think they'll predict us staying put. Yeah, at least not at first. Then we'll see you soon. Copy that. All right, next door on the right. Okay, that's where I'm going. All right. Oh, they're not going to make me choose. All right. Ooh, I like this set, though. The wind and snow howl relentlessly outside. You hug yourself tight and feel your teeth chatter within seconds. Okay, at least we're finally being sensible about what clothes we're wearing for the environment, because, yeah, we're gonna die. So cold. Damien, who leads the group, looks back with a wavering smile. Kira? Nadia? You all right? No, we're gonna die, but thanks for asking. I'm freezing. We'll be there soon, I promise. Okay, soon versus hypothermia. Steve uses his body to shield Nadia from the wind. When it changes direction, he rushes to her other side diligently to protect her. Oh my god, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. I'm sorry. The snow's coming from all directions. Yeah, exactly. Hypothermia will be a totally pleasant death. Sure. Yeah. It's okay. Come here. Nadia stretches out her hand. Steve holds her close. I mean, my fingers are about to fall off, but I'm totally fine. Yeah, obviously. We're gonna die. After a long hike with no sound but the billowing blizzard and footsteps crunching against snow, you finally see the tower in the distance. Whew. Cold just thinking about it. All right. Notice that the snow has drastically slowed down. This is good. I like it. There it. Uh-oh. Your feet suddenly lose balance against the slippery ground. Okay. I should grab onto a boulder. I'm not going to drag Damien down. Ah! You grab onto a nearby boulder and successfully steady yourself. Yeah, it is very bomb cyclone with the sudden change in weather, isn't it? Not that I have any experience with one of those. Huh. Finally learned how to stand on your own two legs. Oh, fuck you, Damien. You know what? Just for that, just for our third wheel being a jerk, take a drink. Shut up. You enter the small building next to the tower. You find it barren, with basic equipment and a few dusty computers in the corner. Oh my god, are they the old CRT monitors that are those big, like, bulky square things that weigh like 50 pounds? I had to haul like 5 of those out of my workspace this last year. It was a thing. This was after I convinced people in charge that no, we really don't need those anymore. Yeah, ivory colored with the really weird cables that match absolutely nothing anymore. They're not even VGA. God knows what they are. Those ones, yeah, good times. You made it. Hell yeah, we did. Because we're awesome like that. Is that Sloan? Lovely to see you again. I think we briefly saw each other at the housewarming party? That feels light years away. Sloan would know that light years are a unit of distance, not time. Excuse you, and also fuck Star Wars for confusing that in the first place. But Nadia has talked so much about you, I already feel like you're my friend. Yeah, the old, like, IMAX CRTs that were, like, brightly colored that you could kind of see inside, those ones were cool. I wanted one of those so badly. Like, damn. And yeah, we totally barely made it. Yeah. And yeah, the reason I say Star Wars, as is being pointed out in the chat, 1 parsec equals 3.26 light years. Parsecs are a unit of distance, not of time. I don't care that it says light year. It's the distance that light travels in a year. It's not... Light doesn't have different years. Planets have different years. Light doesn't have different years. Yeah, something relativity, but you know what? Light doesn't have different years. It doesn't. It doesn't. Steve laughs, and they shake hands politely. I'm glad you're okay, Sloan. Thank you for getting us here. Sloan nods with a smile. We had those iMacs at my school too. I don't remember them ever crashing on us, but that honestly doesn't mean a whole lot, because yeah, we didn't use them for very long. We were only in there for like half an hour a week or something, however long computer lab was. I don't know. Now that our reunion has come to a close, how are we getting out of here? We're not. We're going to hole up here forever, Damien. You still gotta go get Chloe. Well, first step would be to find Chloe. Thank you, Sloan. Let's get my girlfriend back, please. That sounds like the opposite of keeping you safe, Nadia. I just got you back. Oh no, it sucks when you lose your game progress because of the stupid glitches and crashes. Lame. I understand that, but... But you don't want to leave anyone behind. Nadia smiles at how easily he follows her thought. Steve sighs with a smile and kisses her hand. Aww. Cuties. Your stubborn hopefulness is one of the things I've missed the most. And seeing as Chloe and I are bonded by similar circumstances... Smooth, babe. Hell yeah. Thanks. Let's find a way to get her out. Let's do it! Let's rescue my girlfriend! I know before I've hesitated, but no one deserves to be left here. Chloe's with us. Yeah, Damien, remember that time that you wanted to just kick her to the curbside because you thought she was dangerous? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that, and you still haven't apologized, so... about that. Exactly. We can't leave because, so we can say, Chloe is my friend, Chloe means a lot to me, or Chloe is worth saving. I mean, I feel like these other two are a little bit impersonal. Chloe means a lot to me. I'll do everything I can to keep her alive. Your thoughts drift back to the cell you shared with Harley, and you fill the others in on everything. They made a match who looks like Chloe? They took everything that makes her who she is and distorted all of it, playing creator just to get data and reactions out of us. How sure are we that they didn't repurpose actual Chloe? Like, seriously, how sure are we? That's horrifying. I had no idea. Who knows what else they're getting up to? Besides, if the situation were reversed, Chloe would already be strategizing a way to infiltrate the headquarters and get us out. Facts. Should be downloading programs like The Matrix. Without a second thought. Sloan nods at you before her stance hardens. It won't be easy, but I have a plan. What's our play, Sloan? Follow me. Alright, here we go. Sloan leads you to an old computer and types rapidly. Oh god, how old are we talking about? I scoured our post-dinner footage, and Chloe was taken to a separate floor within the building. They have a basement where matches are kept before activation or reset. Chloe was checked in as match number 109 minutes after our arrival, and scheduled for repurposing tomorrow morning. Okay, so that's how we're sure they haven't just repurposed actual Chloe. Cool. We got time. We'll find her before then. Everyone should be ready bright and early. And hopefully with, like, clothes. Which gives us exactly 5 hours of sleep. I mean, that's better than no hours of sleep, let's be fair. I'll try and find some cucumber slices to hide your panda eyes. Steve and I will make this place a bit more homey for everyone tonight. I'll scavenge for late night snacks. You know, if there's any, parallel between this place and any place where technicians actually work, there are snacks just hidden everywhere. I'll scout our surroundings. Make sure we're still under the radar. Everyone goes their separate ways except for you and Damien. His shoulders are tense with worry, and he fails to mask his agitation. He waves his hand nonchalantly when he sees your face. I'm okay. It's just been a long day. I am clearly in emotional distress, but I am a man's man. I don't feel emotional distress. Don't you know? That's weakness. Yeah, Damien? It's quote-unquote weakness because it's associated with women. Check your misogyny at the door, buddy boy. Yeah, exactly. Everyone needs secret snack stashes. When he speaks, his voice is low and raspy. They brought up Baitan to get a rise out of me back in my cell. They know to press where it hurts. Yeah, no shit, Damien. But maybe it wouldn't hurt as much if I can talk it out with someone. Someone I trust. Oh, am I gonna end up being your therapist? Damien offers a small smile as he shoves his hands in his jacket pockets. Do you want to take a walk with me? Not outside, I don't! Don't make me go outside with him. Are you crazy? Oh my god. Okay, so we can let Damien confide in us about Baitan for 18 diamonds, or we can check on the others. Y'all, take a drink. We're gonna do it. Just take a gulp. This is gonna be a hell of a thing. Alright. I'll find us some blankets. Just go in a storage locker or something. And I'll see you outside. This is a bad idea. Please just find a private place inside the tower. God. You walk with Damien under the starry sky. His elbows brush yours every time you take a step. When you're far enough from the building, safely enclosed by the pine trees, Damien takes a seat on a flat boulder. It's just wide enough to fit both of you. I do like the sets, though. They are very pretty. You know, I've been on the other side of the desk long enough to learn how to keep my mouth shut. But Baitan... He takes a deep, staggering breath. I'm ready to tell you what happened that day, but it's difficult to hear. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of trigger warning we have coming up, but I have a feeling it's violence involving children, so if that's a hard limit for you, then I guess peace out for a few, and I'll see you when you get back. If you'd rather I keep the details to myself, I'll understand. I see. Well, we can say, you can tell me everything, I'll be alright. Or, I'm okay with just knowing the generalities. Okay, we're gonna hear everything, so yeah. You wait patiently as he collects his thoughts. Wouldn't we have at least untied our shirts so we're not showing our belly button anymore because it's really fucking cold? I don't know. Leon Ralph. Oh, Rolf. Okay. Leon Rolf. That was his name. Trafficked illegal drugs. A pain to track, thoroughly merciless, even to his own team. He left a trail of bodies behind. Snitches, cops who got too cocky, buyers buried in debt. The case kept getting handed off from one precinct to another. No one wanted to take it, so I volunteered. My captain partnered me with the best of the best. Alana? Damien nods. Leon's got pulls all over the place. Dens hidden around the globe, which is how Interpol got involved. They asked Alana and I to join one of their task forces. Anyway, this guy would vanish for weeks at a time. Every time he came back, it felt like he was taunting us, waiting for us to strike. I was obsessed. I would have lost myself if Alana hadn't kept my head straight. Slowly, we started catching up, recognizing his pattern, beating him to the chase, slowly winning in his twisted game. What happened next? Word floated that he was in Baitan. I assume it was one of his last operation bases, the biggest. One of his informants came to us, offering information in exchange for protection and immunity. Was it a trap? Ah, it's some genre savvy right there. Take a drink. No. His stories lined up on the data we had on Leon. It was a move of vengeance. Leon had slaughtered that man's family. Oof. Oh, God. Our team discreetly evacuated a section of the village. I asked my team to double-check, to be absolutely sure it was free of civilians before we moved in that night. Leon was outnumbered 10-1, but he still put up a fight. After the ringing of bullets, there was this eerie silence. And then I heard this awful sound, coming from the alleyway behind his house. Oh boy. Ooh. He closes his eyes with a pained expression. A stray had hit a young civilian girl. I don't know how she was left behind, why she was there in the first place. I found out later her name was Kaiba. She clutched my hand, didn't say a word, just looked at me, kept looking at me, until she closed her eyes. Oof. Oof. Yeah. She was only 9, had her whole life ahead of her. And yeah, what can you say to that, really? I think about her every single day. I just don't want her to be forgotten. Yeah. We managed to take in Leon, and our supervisor said we'd done our job well. But I couldn't help thinking about her. I'd be firing my fucking team whose job it was to clear the area, but what do I know? Damien. The bullet wasn't mine, but I was the one who gave the all clear that it might as well have been. For the next few cases, my head clearly wasn't in it anymore, so Interpol sent me home. My captain told me to take the time I needed before returning. That's very often a tacit way of being like, you're fired, we just don't want to say you're fired. and I decided to not go back. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm just saying. Damien, we can say, it wasn't your fault. You did everything you could. Or, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I mean, like, the truth is, it wasn't your fault. You did everything you could. But that's also not. Like, he knows that intellectually. Us saying it doesn't necessarily make it true, but possibly hearing somebody else say it could help. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Like, is honest, but. I think I am gonna try to go for, like, the bracing therapist thing and go, it wasn't your fault. You did everything you could. Damien nods and looks away, wiping his face quickly with the back of his hand. No, buddy, you can cry if you need to. It's okay. Yeah. Damien keeps his eyes on the sky, his voice slowly regaining strength. Being here on this island is making me realize how much Baitan's changed me, how it influences every judgment that I make. I feel like I have to be in control all of the time, like I have to know everything in order to keep everyone safe. But the things you fear can turn into your weakness if you refuse to face it with open eyes. There's a damn fact. You notice his fingers trembling on his lap once more. Okay, are we cold or are we upset? We can hold his hand or pat his shoulder. Pat his shoulder is like that awkward friend thing where you're like, I don't know what to do. Please feel better. I know holding his hand is like the, ooh, romance thing, but no, you know what? My friend is upset. I'm gonna hold his hand. You take his hand in yours and give it a reassuring squeeze. He smiles weakly and returns the gesture. I don't want my past to define me or my life. Not anymore. No, I am very firm on, like, platonic shows of affection are an actual thing. Like, seriously, they are. Stop making every physical contact, particularly between men and women, a romance and or sex thing. 2019. Fuck your Amada normativity. So thank you, Kira, for being here with me. Thank you for telling me. I'm grateful you did. The tension between you slowly evaporates, leaving enough space to breathe again. Well, now that you've dealt with your demons, you're practically invincible. Amada normativity, so AMATO normativity. It's Amada normativity is like that forced, it's like forced romance, basically, where any story, any relationship, whatever, has to lead to romance, or else it's, it's unfulfilling somehow. Your life is not fulfilled until you're in a romantic relationship. Yeah, that's Amada normativity. Yeah. And it's incredibly damaging to people like me, and really to everybody, honestly, because it puts people in really bad positions for the sake of upholding this Western colonized societal standard. So, yeah. Yeah, you learn something new every day. You learned a new word here on A Romantic Ace. Damien laughs, and for the first time in days, it wholly fills his eyes. I can't be invincible when I'm busy babysitting you and Nadia. Oh, come on. Nadia's the only one who needs babysitting. And she's got Steve now. Hey! Damien nudges your shoulder with a devilish grin. You chuckle and watch as your breath becomes smoke. It becomes water vapor, but okay. Also, Kira, I'm sorry I've been so difficult when it comes to Sloane and Chloe, like at that dinner at the safe house. Fucking finally! Ugh, thank you! Fuck. Yeah, smoke, what are they, vaping? Technically vaping isn't even smoke, but yeah. Ugh. Ugh. I realize I could have delivered my point in a more civil way. I'm just worried for you. And Nadia. Ooh. Ooh. And until you turned around with the caveat. Ooh. Oh. We can say understand, apology accepted, or think I'm not the one you need to say sorry to. Ooh, good point. Because, what he said was upsetting to us, but it was honestly probably even more upsetting to Chloe, who had to sit there and listen to it. Yeah, I think I'm not the one you need to say sorry to. Buddy. You're right. I'll talk to Sloane tonight, and Chloe tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot, Damien. Alright. Personal growth. Of course. I've told you once that we can't let emotions get the better of us. Yeah. That we have to play it smart. But I don't think it's true anymore. I didn't leave New York because I was afraid of Eros. Or because I can't make up a new identity, start fresh somewhere else. He takes a deep breath and smiles at you. Yeah, this has been actually way too long for that damn apology. And honestly, I'm a little bit miffed that it was hidden inside a diamond choice. Seriously, that's not the way that should have been. It's because of you and Nadia. Oh, I know. But thanks anyway. Damien shakes his head with a laugh. Right then. Moment over. Let's get back inside. No! Hit me with more validations and wholesome feelsy confessions. Oh. I'm leaving. Good luck getting down on your own. We're sitting on a rock. I got up here. I can get back down. You slide down the boulder and hurriedly follow Damien back to the tower before we actually freeze to death. Alright, so Damien told us about Baitan. Yay! Hey, wait for me! You approach Nadia, who's tidying up several boxes in the corner. Hey, you alright? Oh, are we going to continue to be somebody's therapist? Is that what this is going to be? Yeah, I've just been missing home more than usual. But it's okay. I mean, that's where we're headed tomorrow anyway. I can wait a little longer. Oh, Nadia, honey, you think we're going home. Oh, I got news, honey. You know what? We can say, I'm ready to head back too. Or, being a fugitive's not as bad as I thought. No, it's every bit as bad as I thought. I've been, drugged and imprisoned and, nearly tased several times. Betrayed. No, this has been absolutely awful. I'm ready to head back too. I want to wake up in my apartment, Do my morning routine from start to finish without getting interrupted. Your morning routine consists of a shower concert and getting caffeinated. And that is a perfectly valid morning routine, Nadia. Hey, you'd be surprised how hard it is to accomplish both on the run. Nah, I can relate. I miss my endless supply of bath bombs so bad, and I actually dreamt of being in my hot tub last night. It would be nice to feel relaxed and normal again. It's like the words no longer exist in our vocabulary. Yeah, this is totally us being her therapist. Take another drink. Then what about a new normal? Our old and current lives intertwined. I think I'd like that. I know it may seem silly to some people, running around the globe for someone else. It's not like I don't love my life before Steve, because I do, but he makes me happy. And I think someone who understands you, who genuinely makes you laugh and genuinely loves you, is worth fighting for. I agree. Nadia circles her arm around yours quickly and rests her head on your shoulder. I'm glad we went through this together, Kira. Thank you for not leaving me behind. You know I'll never do that. You spot Steve sitting cross-legged against the wall. He dabs and wipes Nadia's soaked shoes with his shirt carefully, as if afraid to leave scratches. Oh, Steve, honey, we've been marching through the snow and shit. I feel like the quality of the shoes is no longer a question. Nadia made you do that? He looks up and smiles. No, I just don't want her feet to get cold. Well, then find a heat register somewhere and stick them on top of that. That'll dry them out. I should have guessed. You take a seat next to him. It's good to have you back, Steve. It's good to be back. Thank you for convincing me to come with you. Don't mention it. So, how do you feel about, we can say, being reunited with Nadia, being a match, or everything that's happened? Whew, okay. Take another drink, it's therapy night. And I think I'm just gonna go for everything that's happened. I'm afraid I don't remember much. I wish I do sometimes. Even the difficult parts, so I can be more of a help. Mind tampering does seem to be Eros's forte. And don't worry about helping. We're all doing the best we can. Steve nods thoughtfully. Every new memory installed buries the previous ones and makes them harder to access. Hard, but not impossible. Sometimes you just need the right person to bring you back to life. He glances at Nadia, who's stacking her boxes into a make-believe throne. Oh my god. Nadia, you're too precious for this world. No matter what happens tomorrow, I know I have someone worth fighting for. Aww, he's so cute. You approach Sloane, who looks delighted at the sight of a half-full fridge. Oh god, but when was it last emptied? I'm just saying. At my place of work, I have a very specific job. They emptied a fridge one time that nobody had gone through for a while, and by that I mean years. And they found very, very old boxed wine, some Sprite, and some Semtec. Which, if y'all have watched my my Endless Friday streams, you'll know is an explosive. Just sitting in a fridge. No one knew whose it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was disposed of. But yeah, that was a hell of a discovery. She checks the expiration dates, creating 2 mini mounds of snacks and drinks. Huh, seems you've hit the jackpot. And that's not all. Sloane gestures to you to come closer. She cups her mouth and whispers, I found a tent in one of the boxes and built it before you guys arrived. We can make it our own secret hideout, eat our makeshift dinner, and catch up. I love it. I love it, Sloane. This is adorable. Do we get to hoard all the snacks? Maybe we can leave them 1 packet each? Sounds fair. I'd love to spend time with you before, you know, we all die. We put our lives on the line? Again? Wow, Kira's more optimistic than I am. Exactly. Oh, of course you're gonna make me pay for it. So what do? Do we join Sloane in her tent or stay inside with the others? I know what they're trying to do. Kinda not okay with it. But I'm gonna play their game anyway. I'm gonna join Sloane in her tent. I'm a sucker. Let's make a run for it. Sloane giggles, hauls the snacks, and immediately darts off. She took it literally. Okay. Of course she did. Baby! Sloane unzips a wide orange tent and leads you inside. I thought this was literally just inside the tower, but they're acting like it's outside, which seems like a bad idea. There are blankets strewn on the floor and some old coats folded into pillows. Okay, no, this is a bad idea, having this outside, because it's fucking freezing. Yeah. The moonlight illuminates the tent's interior with a comforting glow. It is very pretty. I will give them that. It's very pretty. Welcome, welcome! Now all we need is a flat screen TV and a movie. Sloane grins widely, and the 2 of you sit side by side. I'll never take simple things like that for granted ever again. She hands you a packet of cookies in bar-coded plastic wraps and a clear bag of chocolate liquid labeled cocoa. Is it just me, or does the packaging look a bit like space food? Excellent, I love it. Retort pouches and squeezable tubes? It truly does. You twist the cap open and take a sip of the drink. Sloane unwraps the snacks, laying them in front of you. So, how are you feeling about tomorrow? By the way, someone drank in the game. Take a drink. And I think we're gearing up to be her therapist again, so take another drink. Well, maybe it's the fact that we've made it this far, or everyone's courage rubbing off on me, but I somehow feel like everything will be fine. In the end, which is next chapter, so you know. Her hand holding a cracker freezes midway. Oh wow, I sound exactly like my mom. That's always a realization to have, yeah. Really? You told me she was your biggest support system when we visited the planetarium. Sloane nods vigorously. She's like your best friend, teacher, and older sister all at once? You remember? Of course I am. I'm a good friend. Of course. She's the perfect blend of a motivational speaker and court jester. She used to teach elementary school math. Oof, tough job. Wow. We can say, what's your favorite advice of hers? Is she the reason you started tutoring? Or, you must miss her. Oh, let's not project here. What's your favorite advice of hers? Sloane contemplates your question. To never settle. Solid advice, Miss Washington. She always pushes me to work hard, work smart, and let life do the rest. I like to think she's proud of what I've accomplished. I mean, you literally made robots that pass for human. That's not nothing. Even if Eros turned out to be, you know, evil to the core, yeah. I'm sure she is. She lives in DC now, but I usually call her once a week. I've skipped so many Washington Wednesdays this month. She must be worried sick. It's okay, Sloane. We can say, you'll get to see her soon, don't worry. Or, when will I get to meet her? That's kind of a weird transition there. I think I'm gonna go with the obvious of, we don't actually know this, but you'll get to see her soon, don't worry. I sure hope so. You wrap your hand around her shoulder and give it a comforting squeeze. I'd like to point out here that they don't ask me whether I want to show physical affection to another woman, but they do when it's a man. That's saying some things. And they're not necessarily flattering things. Fuck your heteronormativity too while you're at it. You will. And she'll be excited to hear about our adventure. How you basically saved us 10 times over? I mean, she kinda did. I might have to cut out a few parts so she doesn't have a heart attack, but... Thanks, Kira. Happy to help. You know, before I do something nerve-wracking, or something that I know will set off my anxiety, I like to close my eyes and visualize myself finishing and succeeding said task. It shifts my perspective and makes the challenge feel more manageable. Another pearl of wisdom from Ms. Washington? Oh no, this one's a Sloane original. Give it a go. She's so cute, I love it. Well, when I think of tomorrow, I imagine we can say reuniting with Chloe, everyone walking out of here alive, or seeing Eros' building in shambles. Okay, I was gonna go with reuniting with Chloe because it was, the sweet romantic answer, but honestly, I'm changing that to everyone walking out of here alive because I want to be specific. I don't just want Chloe, I want everyone to come with me. So I imagine everyone walking out of here alive. I want our friends to stay safe, that we'll leave Eros' HQ together. A bit of running, a bit of sneaking around. Maybe some special effects and a dramatic soundtrack as we burst through the gates. Fuck yeah, I love it. Also, let's be fair, that's some genre savvy. Take a drink. Because you know we've got to walk away from the explosion. Seriously. Perfect. Anyway, we've sent a humble direct request to the cosmos, so that's exactly what'll happen tomorrow. Okay, I'm glad you think so. When you know, you know. Now, should we get back to our imaginary space tea party? Fuck yeah, we should! Yes! She uncaps her own tube of cocoa and raises it for a toast. Cheers to, we can say, your mom, us, or tomorrow. I'm gonna go for like the sweet and supportive friend thing. I'm gonna say cheers to your mom for raising the sweet, brilliant person I'm proud to call my friend. Oh my god, that was cute. Oh my god. That was sweet. I'm happy I did that. So we spent quality time with Sloane on Eros' island. Cheers! Cheers! And people that be drinking in the game, take a drink. The next morning, everyone prepares to re-enter Eros' headquarters. This is our last chance to change before the finale. Alright. God, do I even have any other outfits I can actually wear that would not be, like, completely weird? Because I think this is our current outfit. Yeah. We have that one that we have to pay for. We have that one that we have to pay for. I think those are the only ones, yeah. Back to casual. I mean, like, I know I've got a glamorous outfit, but... Because I think... That counts as glamorous? Okay. I mean, like, we could bust in there looking like a Kennedy. Do y'all know how tempted I am to do that? You know, the CEO values, like, propriety and class and stuff. Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's bust in there looking all glamorous and sophisticated and just rip his world apart. Let's do it. I like it. We're gonna freeze no matter what, so all done. This is not practical at all, but you know what? Sunglasses are important. Bright and early the next day, you and Sloane lead the group as you plod through the snowy tracks. Excuse me. Everyone okay? Depends on what you mean by okay. I'm numb from the neck down, but at least it's not snowing. Oh, dude, let's face it, you haven't felt your ears for like 4 miles. Who cares about snow? I'm ready for a fight. Oh my god, Nadia, you are not ready for a fight, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Maybe we should get there first before that. That's weird. Then onward we go. Sloane points forward like an explorer and marches on. Oh my god, I love it. When you reach one of the hallways, Sloane points at an elevator guarded by Eros' security. You and the others stop abruptly. I've connected the security cam controls into my phone. I can play some kind of video on the monitors to distract the guards before we perform a stealth attack. You're aiming for advantage on that roll, aren't you, Sloane? Or we can try one of my trusty PI tricks, an elaborate diversion tactic meant to baffle the targets. That's vague. And to be fair, Sloane knows more about Eros than you do. But I'm no stranger to infiltrations in the art of deception. Just trust me on this. Your group quiets down to listen in on the guards. I mean, yeah, she's probably aiming for a second D20 on that roll. Just saying. Mr. West is deploying all available guards to search the perimeter. These prisoners must be something else. Sure. He even dispatched a team to the old comm tower. Ha ha ha! They're totally not gonna find our footprints and realize we've come back, by the way. Ugh, they wouldn't know about that place. Dude, we've literally got a hacker. She probably found... You have to expect that she found your blueprints of the island. How would we? Alright, we don't have much time. So, which strategy do I use? Sloane's or Damien's? I'm not really thinking about this. I'm using Sloane's idea. Mess with the monitors. There's literally expertise there that she can apply. Fingers crossed. Sloane taps a string of code into her phone. One of the screens near the guards flickers to life. It shows an empty basement with one of them on duty. What's this? He approaches the screen and watches himself dancing to a snazzy tune. His eyes widen and he circles wildly around the hallway. How'd you get this, Tanner? It wasn't me. Damien steps out with a smirk. Not Tanner, but I like the jazz hands. Oh my god, Damien, you can't not, can you? Before the guard responds, Damien's fist connects with his jaw, and he falls to the ground. Steve grabs the guard's taser from its holster and aims at his companion, who also collapses with a thud. These tasers are something else, y'all. Seriously. Oof. Not so chatty now, huh? Haha, teamwork makes the dream work. The elevator ride is swift and silent. The door opens with a welcoming ding. We're here. Oh god. Wow. Okay. Oh my, that's disturbing. You look at the machinery on the left, which is, people. Well, mechanical people, but still, people. There's Chloe! You point at a figure strapped to a surgical table. Oh no! No, my girlfriend! No, you can't do this! Your eyes scan the room, and your jaw slackens in shock. So there's another match, who is just some random white guy who honestly looks like Steve Rogers. And another one. Are those? Those are the matches I didn't pick. Steve's face turns pale, and he sways on his feet. Oh, buddy. Oh no. Keep it together. Keep it together, good buddy. Other matches. Everyone rushes to Chloe. You and Nadia unlatch the metal cuffs while Sloane tweaks her control panel. Chloe, wake up. Chloe gasps and sits upright. She takes in all of you. Not to sound ungrateful, but I'm getting a little sick of waking up this way. I mean, fair, Chloe. Sloane hugs her tight. Are you okay? You remember us, right? Yes, Nadia. But you shouldn't have come here. Well, too late. We're already here. Scene made. You help her stand and guide her to the door. Why? What's... Cool, stressful music. A deafening siren splits the air. All of you cover your ears and duck in reflex. It's fight time! Attention! Operation Hive Mind is now in effect. I repeat, Operation Hive Mind has commenced. Everyone to their rendezvous points immediately. Okay. Guys? Damien curses under his breath. Your eyes follow their gaze. To the matches lined against the wall. Oh, joy. Who, as far as we can tell, are just sitting there until... Oh, yeah, they wake up and they're looking at us and they're pissed. All right, cool. Awesome. We've got one android girlfriend, one ex-Interpol agent, an android boyfriend, and 2 civilians. This is going to end well. And, yep, the second match wakes up. What kind of name is Hive Mind? They're playing on some sci-fi stuff there. Where, yeah, basically they're all under the control of a single thought process, but yeah. It's not quite what a hive mind is, but... The match's eyes snap open one at a time, locking in on you and your friends. Oh, this can't be good. Oh, cliffhanger! Okay, so that is our stopping point for tonight. I will be back with the final chapter of Perfect Match Book 1 next Monday. So, same time, same place, twitch.tv/aromanticace at 7 p.m. Pacific. This Friday is a little up in the air. I am going to have company at the time that I'm supposed to stream. At this point, I am still planning on streaming. But because I really want to start Endless Summer Book 2. So that would be Endless Friday. So also same time, same place, twitch.tv/aromanticace at 7 p.m. Pacific, where we will be starting Book 2. So we've just been transported 6 months into the future by a tachyon gun, and our best friend has been captured by the Na'vi, the Watchers, and we've got to figure out a way to go rescue him. Somehow, some way. And, but first we've got to get through all the, we've got to figure out what the hell is going on with evil Tony Stark being in a tube is what we need to do. So that'll be fun. But, yeah, tune in for that. I will keep you posted if plans change. You can check on my Twitter. So Twitter at Kira S. Roth. So yeah, enjoy whatever it is you do between now and Friday. Catch you later.